that, and then she gets a look on her face and looks to the audience like, oh, what's it? So catching her by surprise, and then they bring up a big image on the screen of her as a child, and the audience is going, oh, and Hillary Clinton is looking at it, and she goes, oh boy, oh my goodness, the shock and surprise that she's displaying here, and so it's like, okay, fine. Guess what, folks? You've heard of DCLeaks.com. This is the hacking site where they have hacked into different email accounts and different accounts, and they've extracted it, and then they've leaked that information to the press. Well, here's what they did. DCLeaks.com, their hackers hacked into some memos and email involving Hillary Clinton and her campaign, and one of the things that they hacked into and released now, and the Washington Free Beacon and other media, at least conservative media, is reporting this now, that whole Steve Harvey interview we talked about earlier this year, the whole thing was scripted. It's right there in the memos, right there in the email memos that you can see that Hillary Clinton received. First of all, Hillary Clinton and her team, they worked with Steve Harvey to script out the entire thing. Every single question that he was going to ask was provided to Hillary Clinton. And not just the questions, but the exact verbiage of how he was going to ask the questions, as well as an already agreed upon suggestion of how she would answer these questions. The picture of her as a young child. Here's the image of you as a child that we would like to show. We're going to display this on the screen. It's okay. They pre-planned the whole thing. So now that you know that, oh, folks, you got to go back and watch the interview, because here's Hillary Clinton pretending like she's being surprised by questions, pretending like she's being surprised by the. And by the way, it was a softball interview. I mean, it's not like he grilled her with any tough questions. I mean, he was actually. It was really. He was seriously asking her questions like whether she prefers deep dish or thin crust pizza. Seriously, okay. But still, it points, at least to me, it points to the dishonesty of this woman. I mean, you watch these, and I understand politicians and the dishonesty game that happens with politicians. I mean, I get that, okay? But when you watch the Steve Harvey thing, I have to tell you, Hillary Clinton, she really is masterful. And that's as close as I can come to complimenting her. She really is masterful at lying with ease. She really is. It comes so natural to her. Whether it's the Benghazi sniper fire thing, it wasn't hard for her to be able to say, oh, we were under sniper fire, we had to corkscrew in. There was supposed to be a greeting ceremony on the tarmac, but we just had to run with our heads down and of course we know none of that happened. CBS cameras filmed the whole thing. None of that. It was a made-up story. Brian Williams lost his job from NBC News for the same thing. He's not considered trustworthy to sit behind the desk at NBC News, but she's trustworthy to sit behind the desk in the Oval Office. So it amazes me how smooth people like Hillary Clinton, Tim Kaine, and these liberal Democrats are in the lies and the smears. The ways that they talk about Donald Trump, the kind of nonsense, the dishonesty that Tim Kaine was spewing out the other night regarding Donald Trump. It's just not hard for them. You watch this video, and it's painfully obvious how easy it is for Hillary Clinton to. It's almost like every time the camera's on, it's like you're performing in a movie or performing in a play. Well, time to play my character, play my part, and say my lines. Yeah, that's why Trump's resonating so well, folks. Okay? Yes, I know Trump's not a slick, polished politician, but guess what? There's a lot of us that actually appreciate that.
Feel good in there after a little bit.
All right. That's how I look at it. You don't have to agree with me. You're listening to The Bob Duke